There is a sense of new hope and optimism today. People do believe that there are new options and new possibilities.
This was 10 years ago. I'm not the little girl that I used to be. I felt so safe because this was my home. It was like living in Wisteria Lane in Desperate Housewives. It's like everything is in that little tiny community. That's how it was with Aylesbury. I never had to come out. And it wasn't until I hit 13 that I noticed, okay, Aylesbury isn't as innocent as it looks. It's like, I'm having an abusive relationship with Aylesbury. If you're in a relationship, right, but your partner does so much little things that piss you off, but no matter what, you're still going to love your partner, that's how I feel about Aylesbury. If it wasn't for the fact that I was living here, I don't think I would have met Christ. It was a big convention, and then right at the end, they started singing the song which is on my voicemail, actually, I Surrender. I surrender all. I noticed that as they were singing it, my heart was beating really, really fast. And the guy said, if your heart is beating really fast, it means that God is calling you. So he said, come to the altar. So I went to the altar. And I knelt down, and that was just it. I felt completely out of this world. I surrender all. Just before I gave my life to Christ, I was going through one turmoil after the other. 2 years ago, my best friend was stabbed in the eye. I've known him since I was about 3 years old, and I love that boy. I really do. I was there. They took him into a tunnel. Next thing I heard was screaming, and then he came running out. And part of his eye was hanging out. It was me that has to clean up his blood with my hands. He had to have operations, and police were involved. But the twist of the whole story was that because I was the closest person to him, they were now targeting me. I had random boys coming up to me, threatening me. I had to be a thug for like 9 months of my life. I was walking around with a knife just to save myself because I never knew when I was going to be attacked. It was either stab or get stabbed, and I hated it. This was the place where I had grown up, and it now became my war zone. I'm so glad that on July 7th I gave my life to Christ, because last summer, with what I had planned, it was going to be a bloody summer. God called me at the right time.